Since the dawn of intelligent lighting, moving heads have been the centerpiece of the DJ setup. This is a review of the Chauvet Intimidator Spot 260. Simple DJ life, DJ books. So make sure you click that like button and subscribe to the channel. We post content for you on a weekly basis. First, some info about Chauvet DJ. Founded by Albert and Bernice Chauvet, 28 years strong. They are a global company. They make entertainment lighting and related equipment to DJs and entertainment professionals. 4 brands: Chauvet DJ, Chauvet Professional, Illuminarc, Trust, and Cam Systems, Chameleon Systems. The Intimidator Spot 260 is the upgrade to the Intimidator Spot 255 IRC. The 255 IRC is a 60-watt LED moving head fixture, while the 260 is 75 watts, which is about 75% brighter. Other improvements over the 255 are motorized focus, power con in and out, and a quarter-turn hanging bracket. This ain't your daddy's 255 IRC, homeboy. So the color wheel has 8 colors: orange, lime green, cyan, red, green, magenta, yellow, dark blue, plus white. It can also do split coloring and color strolling at various speeds. Color scrolling. There are 7 rotating gobos included with the 260, 6 metal and 1 glass. The gobos are all designs and not words or expressions such as happy birthday or congratulations. I wish that they came with a few of those too, but it's cool, it's not a biggie. So if you do order some gobos, the appropriate size gobos you need are 24mm on the outside, and on the inside, the image size needs to be 20mm. The gobo should also be about 1.1mm thick. We'll cover how to change your gobos in a future video, so stay tuned for that. It's really not that hard. So, the 3-facet prism is great for widening the throw of the LED bulb. The prism can either be static or round. The motorized focus helps put your LED in perspective depending on the throw distance. Along with the manual zoom on the front, there shouldn't be a problem shining your 260 on any adjacent wall or crowd with it being in focus. You bring the best out of any fixture with digital multiplex. DMX. In other words, the 260 is an 8 or 14 channel DMX moving fixture. The DMX connection is 3-pin, and I highly recommend using some sort of DMX controller with this light. But if DMX is not your thing, and you're more of a let the programs fly or a sound active is my choice type of DJ, no sweat. The 260 has a proprietary totem mode. Totem mode allows you to set the lights up so the beams stay on the dance floor high or low, so no more having the moving head rotate in your direction. The totem mode allows the fixture to shine in the crowd and stay in the crowd. Nice. Even though I use DMX mostly, it's one of the biggest reasons why I purchased this light. So lastly, you can link up to 4 fixtures in master slave mode to have them all synced up to create your lighting art for your gig. So let's take a look at the outside. Here we have a full color LCD display, which I'm sure a professional such as yourself will prefer over a digital display. There is a menu button for scrolling through the menu, which we'll show later. There's also an up, down, and enter button for navigating through that menu. And on the other side, there's a power con in and out. Power con is definitely something I prefer over IEC because there's a safety component to power con, which makes it lock into position, which is great. And power con out also lets you daisy chain the power up to 3 additional fixtures. We have the glass on the front of the head, and right here is the manual zoom. Rotate right to zoom out, rotate left to zoom in. We have our air vents on the side, and on the back of the head, we have the fan. The fan can be kinda loud in a quiet room, but in a venue with music and patrons chattering, what fan? The design is nice on this mostly plastic fixture, and the weight is about 12 pounds. On the bottom, we have 4 rubber legs that keep it from slipping, and there is also the attachment for the quarter turn bracket. Now that quarter turn hanging bracket is also a nice addition to make it easy to hang your light from either trussing or even a small tripod with no sweat. So now let's check out the menu on this colorful LCD screen. Okay, here we are at the control panel for controlling your fixture. Down here we have the buttons for navigation. It's the menu button, the up button, the down button, and the enter button. Make sure you hit the enter button for any selection that you have so it'll go through. All right, up here we have the address, we have setup, we have the system info, and then we have the run mode. So we're going to go through the different settings. Now you've got it on address right here. Let's show you how it highlights whatever mode you want to get into. Just push up or down and it'll navigate to where you need to be. So now let's push enter to the address. And this is self-explanatory, your address setting, whatever DMX address you need. Just hit it up and down for whatever number and hit enter. Bam, you're good. All right, now let's go through the run mode, not DMX mode. Over here, push run over and push enter. Now we have DMX mode, we have slave, auto, sound, IR, and manual. Now, whichever running mode you want to get into, you see that green dot, make sure you hit enter and the green dot will go to whatever designation you choose. Let's see, we got IR and then hit enter and then it goes into IR mode. This is for the IR6 remote control that you can use. So let's go down to manual and hit enter. Now, let's go with the manual. You can manually control your pan, your tilt, your color, your gobos, your gobo rotation, the prism. You can manually focus, your dimmer, the shutter, and back up to the top. All right, so now let's go back to the menu. It'll take you back to the last screen. Once again, we have DMX, slave. Let's hit enter to show you slave. There's 4 different fixtures can be master slave. So slave 1 through 4. All right, let's keep this at 1, hit enter. Now auto, we'll run through the auto programs. If I hit the enter button right here, to hit the green button, the green dot will go down there and then you'll be able to see all the auto programs you can run through. The sound mode is sound mode, IR mode, of course, we told you about that, and then manual. So now let's hit menu again. We will go to the setup, hit enter. Now setup, this is how you can set up the different ways your light can run. Now pan reverse, you hit enter and then you can turn pan reverse on or off. It does just what it says. Pan reverse, we have tilt reverse, on or off, keep that off. We have screen reverse, that is for here. If you have your fixture upside down on trussing or something of that nature, you want to hit screen reverse. So when it's upside down, it'll turn. Let's do this real quick. Enter, on, bam. See that? Then let's hit enter again, turn it off, bam, comes back. So now let's go down. We have the pan angle, the different degrees. All right, good with that. The tilt angle, different degrees. Total mode. Now, this is very important. This is total mode right here. This is the mode that you can use if you're not DMXing it and you want it to shine directly in the crowd, up or down. You hit total mode and then you hit enter. And then you'll have a couple of choices here. You have total mode up, which will shine the fixture up into the crowd, or you have off, turn it off, or you have down, which will shine it down into the crowd, but it will be facing front and it won't be really turning to the side too much or turning behind you, this is great. It's excellent. So let's turn total mode off. Because me personally, sometimes I like to use DMX. All right, so now let's go to the last setting, which is the system info. And this is basically the info that you need to know about your light. Like the first thing we had up here, we have, wait a minute, I can't see, I'm old. Okay, we have the version right here. And after version, we have the run mode, slave 1. We have the DMX address, which is 137. And then we have the temperature of the fixture, which is a good thing to know. I don't think you can really see it. Okay, how about that? That's better. Let's start again. We have version. You see it has version 5. We have running mode is slave 1. The DMX address is 137 and the temperature is 56. So that's basically what the menu looks like on the Chauvet Intimidator Spot 260. With our fog ready, let's show some footage of the 260 in action. So tell me what you think. Me personally, I like this light. Another fine addition to my arsenal of fixtures. It's nice and bright. It has a crisp, colorful screen and it's a good size. Not too big, not too small. I wish the gobos came with at least one phrase, but it's cool. Are you thinking about getting this light? What do you think about the 260? Let us know in the comment section below. If you have any questions, make sure you ask DJ Books. I'm here to help you. I'm here to be here. We cool. We cool. DJ Books, Simple DJ Life. Peace.